Alright everybody, welcome back to the Dual Character Challenge. I do apologize for the lateness of this video. I had a bunch of things come up all at once in my personal life, and I won't get into the details, so let's get right to it. So, there were 3 challenges today assigned by Ecclesiastes 273. And this nice gentleman decided to give me some real bitches. Let's see, I had to bail on one, and that was the beat the game in as many turns as your party has combined levels. It simply was impossible with what I had. The 2 that I was able to fulfill here were to have either defense penetrating equipment or the offering, and I chose defense penetrating equipment. Turns out it might not have been the correct decision, but well, actually it was the correct decision, it just really sucked. The other thing that I had for my challenge was that I could only take actions when my parties, or when that character's, the last digit of that character's hit points was a prime number. And I cheated a little bit, I had to alter it, and only take actions when it was, or only take offensive actions when it was a prime number, because otherwise this would be impossible. So I'm sorry if I disappointed anybody wanting to see the true extent of my madness, but just not this time, guys. Seriously, I was dying. There are a couple of other challenges that were Kefka only, and I'll discuss them now, and I'll talk about them in greater detail later. The first was Kefka must be allowed to use Goner. The second is after Kefka gives his speech, saying, or his speech talking about how the end comes beyond chaos, you must heal him 3 times with an elixir. The final challenge for Kefka is that one of your party members must be a traitor, and that every other action that party member takes must be an offensive action against his or her own party. And I chose Strago for that. So, that was about 3 minutes of explaining the restrictions of this battle, so you can tell it was a real doozy. The first tier of the final battle is what we're witnessing now. It's kind of a tank and spank. There's not really too much of a gimmick to it. Stuff that he does, like reverse polarity, moves your party's rows around, and that can be a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's nothing that we couldn't really handle. What I did have to focus on was trying to reduce the number of, or target the correct portions of this boss. The head, if he is defeated last, will use Quake on your party, and it will really hurt. The left, or the arm on the left side of the screen is a bit more merciful, a bit more forgiving. If it is beaten last, it will do 3 shockwaves on your party, which kind of sucks. Not that bad, considering Strago is level 60 and Setzer's level 59. But if you beat the arm on the right-hand portion of the screen, it's not really much of anything, I don't think. Might be a couple physical hits right at the end, but nothing major. Also, you can see here I just was not paying attention, because Strago beats the shit out of Setzer for a couple of rounds, while I am just not paying attention. I'm an idiot, and jeez Louise, look at that moron. Oh my god. Are we seriously watching this guy play? Like, is this guy really... Is he really the one in charge of this contest? I don't really trust him. Anyway. So you can see here I'm messing around with my inventory. I clearly did not plan ahead here. Like, boy, really brought everything to a screeching halt, didn't I? It's pretty stupid. Anyway, you may have noticed that I gave Setzer the relic ring at the beginning of this battle, or prior to the battle. And the reason is not for Doom Darts, because if he Doom Darts himself, he hurts himself, because I'm an idiot. Setzer nearly goes down here, but miraculously, that actually turned into, I don't want to say the right decision, but not the wrong decision. No, the real reason that I gave Setzer the relic ring is for the Trump equipment. It's alright, you can find it. Just gotta look for it. Come on, you idiot. Oh my goodness, just come on. Okay. No. What's this all about? Ugh. I hate myself. This is awful. Yeah. Alright, you found it. What are you gonna do with it? Nope, no, you can't do that. Oh my god. I am so sorry, everybody. No, that is what I had the Trump for. With the relic ring, the X death effect always occurs, which means that with the relic ring, Setzer has a way of reliably healing himself back to 100% every round. So, neat. I think I do a couple of times mess up with the prime number business. I think once or twice. So, I'm gonna say that's pretty good, considering that this was like the 500th time I had attempted the final battle. Alright. So, to be continued, and more interesting commentary on the way. Maybe.